solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Sticking with Walker on second down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Bengals at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
So from the 36 now, first and
10. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Walker now on first and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Sticking with Walker on second down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Elliott is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Lance now on first down. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. With no hesitation there, not only do they throw it on their first play, Charles, they throw it into double coverage and complete it.
They might as well have gone to a podium and just announced, we are not going to be challenged or bullied in this game. We're taking a fight to you, just like they did right there on the first rep.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 2nd and 9, Lance, complete, Jefferson the target. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On play action, Lance. He's going to be
Man, he was open. Man.
at the midfield stripe. Quentin Williams able to record his 5th.
He could have just held that block.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
From midfield, here's Lance. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because they have to draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
A solid stiff arm. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go...
That is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker being a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Damn, he got it.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Out left to Dotson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Prescott going right back to Dotson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Prescott.
Shit. Couldn't get there.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott.
Oh, that's me. Dang it, that was me.
Made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Here's Prescott. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it on 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Now on comes the Bengal kicker, Jake Elliott, here on 4th down. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
From the 10. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost.
Oh my God, that was my fault. I overthrew him.
Take possession of the football.
Overthrew him.
He's everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bengals. DJ Chark, 38 yards. And the Bengals have regained the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
You can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay, ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Shit, I did it again. I did it again. I did the same shit again.
Well, those have been a problem for the whole season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from the wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's caught. And he will get into
What the fudge? Oh my God. Man, I don't know how to pick the ball off to save my tail. Man. It's irritating.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Irritating.
Back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
What the fudge? Come on, baby. How you get caught up on the line?
Being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down is Lance. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a cue.
Throws the interception, his third. It's off Jones. And the Bengals are going to take over the 22-yard line. A nightmare.
Man, I do not know how to play defense. Oh, my gosh.
But Charles, with his
man, just rubbing it in my face.
Right the ship. It's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Oh, my gosh. How do I pick off the ball? Man.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Pick the ball off. Why are y'all patting it? My goodness. Goodness gracious.
Quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Lance. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down.
That's so man. Can't see how through the interceptions I can't pick the ball off for nothing. Man. I don't know what I gotta do to pick off the ball. But it's not happening.
Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, our winning gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Excuse me.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going. Virtually nothing on the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from
Lord have mercy me.
the ball told them exactly that because
Lord have murder.
They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them.
Man, I don't know. Nobody blocked him. Nobody blocked him. He came in there free as Rome. Said, oh, thank you for the home.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lance looking middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Lance. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
They'll get this up to about the 44.
That hurt it.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lance to throw it. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Oh.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near
Man, I can't play defense to save my tail. Man, that was my ball.
There's no doubt in my mind that not
Man, that was my ball.
had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season.
Ah, that
He's a big play
sucks.
guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On the counter, it's Walker. And good space.
Man, that sucks.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give them
But I just knew how to hit stick.
at their pace.
Shit.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I was tripping.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Man, how do they keep switching my play? That's not the play I called.
He's carried it 13 times.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Man, I don't see how they back is turning. Dang.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. The fullback try and take him home. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Walker. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Jake Elliott now to try the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can
gotta read that.
and see where this game is.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, what the? Why would he do it? My gosh. Man.
First thought is surprise because that's
got open. Like, open. I just can't get on the freaking ball.
Credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Lance now to throw.
Oh my. Drop the freaking ball.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And Bengals on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. Prescott now. Complete. A critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Lance now on first down. And they're going deep for Hill.
Oh,
my goodness.
Nice coverage. Nice coverage. Man, I wish I knew how to cover like that. Man, that was nice coverage.
I think you and I were a little surprised back.
Man, that was nice coverage right there.
I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He completes this to Walker. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp.
They gave him the first.
Red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there.
Shucks.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, bonus on the defense.
What the heck happened? Oh man, I've seen it all now. I've seen it all.
We're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over this game.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Prescott.
What? Come on now, guys. What the heck?
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And they get to him quickly here. So stops right around the 13. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on second down. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
That nigga didn't even move.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Man, I don't get it, man. Got the...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began.
Oh, my... What the...
That should do it.
What the heck happened? The computer threw that. What the heck?
Here, just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. Sticking with Walker on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Here's Walker. And he is here.
This is so cold-blooded. So cold-blooded.
Walker with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle.
Man, that's so cold-blooded. Man.
For a touchback here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but incomplete.
Man, I don't get it. I do not get it. I do not get it at all. I don't know how to throw it, don't know how to catch it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I can't switch it.
To throw, it's Lance. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Lance. And this is dropped.
I don't get how they just drop every freaking ball.
This time is run out on this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover. Every time you turn around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing what we dictated, right? They did the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really a stellar performance.
So for Cincinnati, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to